What up, Tank?
Hey, what up, Cole, man?
What's going on?
Oh, man, it was rough for me, man.
Rough for you?
Yeah,
Not as
man.
rough as the ugly toe season. You know them deacons be wearing them sandals and the woman got them ugly feet. Some of them got them ugly feet. Some of them dudes, too. Them grandpa need to wear some socks over them sandals. I'm like, bruh, they looking like some knuckles and stuff. Like, bruh, Like, you know, I ain't trying to stare at the dude's feet, but I'm just like,
Right.
bruh, don't.
Ah, man, yeah, mine about like that, man. Man, I had some car troubles, man. Oh,
That
man.
heat. The heat, boy.
Man, what you talking about, man?
I'm gonna fuck around and be looking like Wesley Snipes with this damn heat, boy.
See, that's what I get trying to eat something I couldn't eat. I was going to Peach Cobbler, man, and I needed some gas. I had like a quarter tank of gas. I was like, man, let me go to the racetrack and get me some gas,
Right.
man. I get the racetrack, fill up, car one crank.
Ooh.
It was putting out on me. I hit the button, crank it. So it did it about 7 times. Then something came to me and said, hey, man, go stick your finger in the hole. You know what I'm saying? So
Which hole?
uh-huh.
Say which hole?
The gas hole.
Oh, the gas hole. You got to clarify that. You got to clarify that.
I got one of them easy tanks, so I went and stuck my finger in the gas hole, and that mother said,
Sound like some coochie fart.
yeah, man. It came out, and look, and the car crunk up, man.
Oh, it did?
I had to finger my car to crank it up, man.
Oh, at least you got home.
That's a Lincoln, man.
At least you got home.
Hey,
though.
yeah, man.
You know, Ford make Lincolns.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know what they say about Ford.
Hey, man.
You should got you a Corolla.
Hey, man, that car bust me across the head, man. Hit me for that 2 thigh wow.
You should. That's all you did was just stick your hand in that hole. You ain't do nothing else.
Nah, a couple.
Nah, I'm just thinking, man. Welcome to Taking Cold Podcast, man.
Yes.
Did he?
Yeah, man.
Almost.
Take that, man.
He getting them lesser charges, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they knocked down a few charges, you know. But you know what is like 3 different charges, one kidnapping.
Right. They did not gonna hit him with the RICO, so that's good.
Yeah.
They're not gonna hit him with the RICO. So Puff Daddy might be coming home though, dog. He might, boy. Shoot.
Yeah.
He gonna be more nasty with no drugs involved. Just strictly soda in the water.
Right. He in jail now making love.
Hey, Diddy, man. Diddy could be coming home, man. So y'all stay tuned with that,
Right.
man. So been a long battle for him with dealing with that. So
Yeah.
it's been.
But my thing is, if they let Diddy home, do that mean they need to let R. Kelly home?
Hey, you know, funny thing that you said. I know we talked about it on the podcast. Trump. I don't. There's been mixed up saying Trump is not going to pardon him. You might pardon him. It's kind of like a back and forth thing. So that could be something to contest because did he come home? Kelly go home? Like you know. But this is like you said. Is this really like a propaganda to like a setup or something?
Right.
That's what I'm at. You think so?
Yeah, it might be, man, because they had somewhere the old guy Al Sharpton was saying how, you know, how the system is against black men that reach a certain status.
Shit, I need to start getting them judges and juries some perms. Y'all get free hair products here. I tell you. Nah, man. Breaking news: shake up the world. The United States has launched airstrikes on Iran. Man, this is serious because it's like we going into war now. This is like
Right.
What's this mean, dog? You know what they say about wars? Everything is about to go through the roof.
Right. but my thing is, you can't really tell if it's real or is it fake news. You know
Or is
what
it
I'm saying?
fabricated?
Yeah, fabricated. Yeah, you can't really tell, man, because really ain't no proof seen. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, Trump is being Trump. He dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Just like
On TV.
Trump is a very entertaining president. Like he gets the attention that he definitely needs. That you can't deny that. You cannot deny that he does keep stuff chaotic in the White House or around the nation all the time. Like Biden, you rarely saw Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala,
rarely,
yeah.
but Trump, Trump let you know that I am the president.
Yeah, Trump don't care, man.
No,
Trump don't care, man. You know, with this, Trump basically told you his first presidency that whatever he do ain't nothing gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? He can do what he want to do, say what he want to say, and you gonna believe it.
Right.
You know, so.
But let me, you know, and we it's not officially starting though. Well, it is. What do you think about the traveling? Like, we can't go to certain countries because it'll put us in danger if you want to go to Iran or Iraq, or you're not saying that you would, but any American that would want to take a trip overseas, it's like we're bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's, in their eyes, they feel like American culture is really way worse than their culture, and they don't respect it. They respect our money because we want to see the sightseeing and all the other stuff. So it's helping bring in revenue. But then again, they can probably do like some ransom or kidnap one of us or any of that nature.
Well, like Cube said, ain't where you from, is where you at that time. So if I'm going to another country, I'm gonna dress like them. If I go to Iran, I'm wearing the sheet. Give me some thread counts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear the
sandals too.
Yeah, I'm wearing the sandals, the Jesus sandals. You know, the Make-A-Wish hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing all that stuff, man.
Yeah, he said he gonna go just look like you gonna blend in with him.
Yeah. But you know, like when Trump was saying, you know, they had bombed. They supposed to have bombed the nuke sites.
Right.
But now the saying, Trump saying they would go like 30-something thousand. It was 30-something thousand pound bomb.
Right.
That bomb busted through the ground and hit the nuke site.
Right.
But now they saying somebody lying, saying the nuke sites ain't get hit.
So like you said, it could be fabricated, it could be staged or scripted or however you want to do it. But is it necessary for drama like this to happen? Even if it's not real, even if it's just you just making up a big old lie, not you, but the whole media thing making up a big old lie. It's like, oh, go back to what you was doing.
It's entertainment, man. And you got a president. What does he do?
Yeah, he's the director, the actor. He did everything.
He multi-talented.
Yeah, multi-talented for sure.
Yeah, so he does it all. You want some entertainment? Trump gonna give you some entertainment, whether it's true or false.
So who's lying, Trump or the Pentagon? Hey, remember, we getting on YouTube now. Can't say too much.
Nah.
You know what? I just plead the fifth. You know,
plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth, man. But who?
I believe both of them.
Hey, that's a fair answer. That is a fair answer, man. So if Trump is lying, though, it's just, I don't know. It's a mess, man. I don't know. I know we don't need no wars. We definitely don't need that, because I don't want to be on, because we can't even go to Cuba.
Right.
Can't go to Cuba.
Right. That changed.
Cuba's a beautiful country from what I've heard.
Yeah, you can still go, though. It just depends on the people. You know what I'm saying? Go right on to Miami, man. Just going right on over there. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the people.
You go to Miami.
Yeah.
Miami still do some Cuba. Cuba town over there. A lot of Hispanics, but shout out to Latino community, man. So I got some people that's in that community, but it's I want to say, dude,
it's a
like
shock factor, man.
It's like on the next episode, Trump does this. On this episode, it's just like it's like a saga with Trump. So it's just
but Trump makes sure he stay in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna come out with anything to make sure people still talking about him anyway. Right. You know, so that's one thing about Trump. If he don't hear people talking about him, he gonna come up with something.
Yeah, he want to keep his name in your mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Like Monster Balls, keep him in your mouth.
Right. He don't juggle them. You know.
Right. So. All the way rapper, Fat Joe.
Yeah.
$20 million from his former hype man, saying he R. Kelly and them underage girls.
Right. And I'm trying to figure out, if he did, how you let somebody with knees like that, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of? You seen his knees, man?
Yeah.
Like, how did he even grab somebody without falling over? You know what I'm saying?
You know, Fat Joe's been around a long time. Like, even before he even hit the main scene, where he was like on the lower level doing this thing.
When he was Fat Joe.
He
little Fat Joe.
Yeah, he a little Fat Joe. Pretty much. Right. But now it's like, all of a sudden he got he did the podcast with Jadakiss. Him and Jadakiss got the podcast. So, and it's like now you get to that level, it's like boom. And we talk about this from time to time about that.
Right.
It's just like it's starting to seem like a trend now.
Right. He's saying that the guy, the only reason this coming up with Dixon and all this is because I think he sued Dixon or something some time back.
Who was Dixon? You talking about the Tyler Perry stuff?
No.
He said, I'm going off. I'm
It's
going off topic.
retaliation from Dixon.
Oh,
The
okay,
guy-
okay. You got to clarify that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is it's two
He's like,
Dixon.
I'm going to
Yeah.
sleep. Nah,
You gotta be careful with that Dixon word.
Yeah,
you know.
Dixon word, right? 'Cause there's another Dixon that's doing a lawsuit thing, but it's then you got Ja Rule being sued by Fly Hanna, who claims it seemed like Murder Inc. was a mess. It's like 50 Cent he just disabled the whole record label. Like 50 Cent came out with the New York song, and that was it. When they had their
them, man.
Right.
It exposed them.
It exposed them. Like they just died. Shanti was doing her thing. She drowned when she got married.
Well, Nelly saved her.
Yeah, Nelly saved her, right? But Lloyd, I thought Lloyd was a good artist. He gone. This is like, you know,
Lloyd Banks or Lloyd?
No, Lloyd the singer.
Lloyd the singer.
Yeah.
Oh, Lloyd from here. Lloyd stay here. Yeah,
ATL
Lloyd.
Georgia.
Yeah, I forgot Lloyd. Was.
Decatur West Crater, you know.
Right.
So you know they had and then you had Vita, you had Charlie, but they had a whole roster of people.
They did.
But now just 50 Cent came in there.
Yeah, 50 kind of. Yeah,
and it was funny, but it was like Ja. I wanted Ja to fight back though, but he tried to fight back when it was over. I'm like, dude, like,
what you know about my baby?
Ja Rule was
Like,
the dude. Ja Rule was the man though.
Yeah, but he rapped like he was smoking a pack of cigarettes.
Man, he wrote one of Jay-Z biggest hits.
He wrote Jay-Z.
Can I get a what? He wrote that.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh man.
You gotta give respect. You gotta respect the rule, baby.
Yeah, but he can't mess with 50 though. Cause 50 be spitting, man. I don't care what nobody say. 50 got some classics, man.
How we do? Hate or love it. First album, I'm right with that candy shop shit. No. He can candy that shit. That shot right in the trash.
Chris Brown on the man.
That was cool. And then he did the theme song with Joe.
Yeah.
The Power theme song. That was cool.
50 got some hits, man. 50.
But can he fuck with Ja though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Think about what John did now. You didn't know he wrote that Can I Get Away? He wrote that J-Lo song?
Yeah.
I'm real. That killed the airwaves. I don't know.
I get it, man.
Ain't
but
it funny? I don't know. I don't always on time.
50 in the club killed most of that.
Put it on me. That put it on. Oh man, the woman go crazy when that put it on. I don't know. You gotta think about what Ja's done. He's got some hits.
Unique.
I
don't know, man.
That New York song. Oh, New York. Psst, man, you go to New York
Oh,
Club.
that New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
But that's a
He
hard
wrote-
one, man.
But he wrote Rainy Days for Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
He has a nice catalog. You gotta look, Ja got some,
Okay.
You gotta,
But 50 up. They ain't like we talking about Jim Jones and Nas or nothing,
And we about to hit on that in a second. I'm glad you brought that up. Jim Jones didn't take he didn't take his medication.
Right.
I only know one song from Jim Jones, and it's that Baller song.
Oh, Ball.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah,
I don't. Does Jim Jones even have 5 hits? Even with anybody, I'll wait. I barely understand when you say "little girl from Harlem." Like what? What does he say?
I can't. No.
I bet the funny thing about Nas and he too, because he was like Jim Jones.
Yeah, we know what he playing.
Jim Jones is like 50-year-old with some tired ass braids. Like really, we go. No.
Jim was high. He was high. I think he was high. He was high and bored.
And then he was coming after Pusha T.
Oh, that's a
Ouch.
Pusha T is a beast, man.
Pusha T didn't pay no mind to it because he was like,
yeah, Pusha T is a
but
beast,
I
man.
don't know. But Pusha T is not back. He's need to respond to Travis Scott though.
Who?
You know him and Travis Scott going at it.
Yeah, I saw that him talking about it, but Pusha T, man.
No, Pusha T
Him and his
lyrically,
brother?
lyrically is dope. They just
man.
dropped the album too. Shout out to the Clips.
Yeah,
they just dropped the album.
Oh, and it's hard too.
Yeah, I ain't heard it. I haven't heard
man,
it.
that thing fire.
I heard a song called what's it? Trumpets, Ace of Trumpet,
Yeah, it's
or something
fire,
like
man.
that.
Yeah,
I heard it. That was pretty dope.
Oh
That's dope.
man, it's fire. Man.
Yeah, Jim Jones trying to make himself relevant at this point.
Yeah, them little legs ain't gonna do it, man. He got sticky leg in some sockets, man. He getting an electric shock or something, man. With all that stuff he talking.
I don't want Jim Jones to come after me, dog. He might try to fight me if he see me in the studio, but he might
do
try to
be
fight
down
me.
here.
Yeah,
too.
right.
Cole,
come here, Cole, come here.
I remember I saw him some years back in LA Fitness on Camp Creek.
What he was doing?
They working out the upper body.
He by himself.
Now he had a little crew with him. He had some
I
people
bet he
with him.
did.
But he actually a cool guy. You know what I'm saying?
You spoke to him?
I just said what's up, but he was just working. He wasn't acting arrogant. He just a regular. Yeah.
Give me 20. No.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's for clout.
I'm at home. I'm not concerned.
Yeah. I think it was for clout though, like you said.
Jim. Yeah. Now Jim he can rap now, but he ain't messing with Nas. He ain't messing with Nas, man.
Crickets.
Nah, he ain't messing with Nas.
I can't do the cricket sound. I'm gonna have to get my tech guy to do the cricket sound.
Now we talking about some beast rapper like Jada Kids and all them cats.
Yeah. But Jim Jones, I heard the Baller song. That was kind of thing. Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
It's like he was that kid that everybody loved, but now it's like
what's going on?
What's going on? Like
he remind me of the little white kid they were trying to put on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and that's what they compared him to Michael Jackson as when he was in his earlier career.
Yeah. So he has.
It seems like he's staying more drama than he can put hits out.
Right. He having issues with his wife, man.
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah, so they looking at him like, what's really going on? 1 minute she got a ring on, the next minute she don't.
I think he got some mental issues. I really do strongly believe that some of the Diddy trial affected him because I know that.
Right.
I think it's really from a mental place. I really do. Like I said, I ain't no doctor. I ain't ask him. But I just think my perspective that I just feel like that Diddy trial took some weight on him. And luckily he wasn't really called the witness to stand, so that was a good thing. But I just think that a lot of those things that we don't know about and the public I don't know about, I just think a lot of stuff that don't know goes on is just one of them things that's just kind of just
You think is it because he feel like the truth gonna come out about him and Diddy them, and it affecting his relationship?
It's a possibility. I just think when all this is really officially over, like I said, it's the charges are getting lesser, like you said. I think when it's all over said and done, I think he'd be relieved. They were like a lot of people, because a lot of people used to rock with Diddy, even the ones that we don't name drop, but a lot of them have scouted away. Like none of them showing us. Only person that showed support really for Diddy was Stevie J. The only person.
Yeah.
So
and they were talking. Somebody spoke on what's the I can't even think of his name. The light skinned guy. He's wear the little vest with the chain from New York to my Diddy had him at the freak off. He's a rapper. I think 50 Cent slapped him one time. I can't think of his name. But
he's a popular rapper?
Yeah, he was a popular rapper. He from India, he
French Montana.
French Montana. Okay. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, they saying Diddy.
Now that's a motherfucker that can't rap. He can stay off records. Now
allegedly Diddy woke him out.
He was with Bad Boy.
The guy,
he hasn't said anything.
The guy who was a part of
quiet.
Because the guy who was a part of the sex, who Diddy was calling all the time to come and bring the baby oil and be a part of stuff.
Yeah, he's been really quiet.
He brought up
French Montana.
French Montana, and what was the white boy with the mohawk? Used to rap real good. Gun Cali.
Machine Gun Kelly. MGK.
I think we talking about them too.
Oh, really?
They brought them up. Said allegedly, so. But I think what's messing with Justin Bieber though to get back. People forgetting about the wide receiver. What's his name? Odell Beckham. You remember at the club? Said he got out, he wiping their mouth.
Yeah. it's like a lot of names is like coming to fruition. I forgot about French Montana. He got he's like he had that one good verse off the Chris Brown. These chicks ain't loyal. He had that one.
And that necklace, that neck say did it bought him that neck, man. I'm telling you.
I forgot he was with Bad Boy.
Say dude, like he wore him out, man.
Damn.
Wore him out. Plaka.
Oh wow, you got me scared. Don't do that.
Man.
You got me scared.
Hey man.
He said, "Dude, wore him out."
Yeah, man. Say he was squeezing his chain.
Wow,
You know he came out with no new raps. He been
I have not. You have not heard from him.
Yeah. But ever since everybody done went down, even OJ Beckham, you know what I'm saying? Ever since all this stuff came out, you don't hear nothing. Everybody was in that circle. Everybody disappeared.
A lot of people have disappeared.
Everybody disappeared.
We ain't gonna keep name dropping. I'm looking like, they did the song with this, and they hang out, and I'm like,
right, and they walking different, man. But like they say, man, there's a little twist going on. So they saying they might. People thinking they might drop the charges though, but you know.
It's Dr. Dre. As Nate Dogg would say, next episode.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian Peterson in Hot Water, man.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
What I heard like bits of it, but like what's the breakdown of that?
All over gambling, man. Yeah, card.
He was losing?
They said it. I guess the dude saying they were cheating. Adrian
they were cheating.
They were cheating, man. I guess Adrian, I don't know if they was miscount cards or something like that.
And what Adrian, he lost his cool because they alleged that he thought he was cheating.
Thought he was cheating, man. Can't get no street dude in there.
Well, he was in Vegas?
Yeah, I think he was in Vegas.
Okay, he was in Vegas. Okay. So they accused of somebody else cheating, and he kind of went AWOL.
It was a private poker night. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, Vegas would have scored his ass about it. He did some stuff like that.
It was like a little private location, I guess.
But you know, the thing with gambling, it's cheating too, and I say that it's like organized cheating. And like I said, like Rico is like organized crime and stuff like that. But Vegas is more or less like it's kind of like scripted who they want to win, and it's like it's a business. That's all of this is a business.
Most definitely.
You have that 1 out of 100 person that play or whatever to win that little money, whatever. But it's not designed for many people to win.
Right. That's how you keep it going.
Right. That's right. You keep people with money. That's how the lottery goes. These little Mega Millions. You never really heard anybody win a Mega Millions in the majors. It's some. You might have it every now and then, but not majorly. You might have like a little country town store or something like that.
The casino is like trick dice.
Right.
In other words.
There you go.
They let you win when they want you to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, yeah.
But Adrian Peterson, boy, he was throwing them haymakers, man.
He was?
Yeah.
They arrested him?
Dude, huh?
Did they arrest him?
I don't think he got arrested, but I know dude looked like Martin when Martin fought Tommy Hearn. The way he was moving, like he knotted him up, but he was like, oh, the little white guy was like, ow. You know.
He wasn't looking like Eddie off life with it when he got beat up. When he got beat up by that cornbad, did he? Cornbread dude, did he?
Yeah, man. He was looking like that. Fight back, man.
Oh,
dude ain't fight back. He was just running.
Adrian Peterson, a big dude though. That's
but you don't let nobody just swing. You got chairs.
Oh yeah.
Hit him with a deck of cards or something. Like ain't no way in the world I can be around. I don't care how big no dude is. If we got any equipment, any chairs or something, if I got a cell phone, anything is a weapon.
A cell phone for Adrian Peterson.
Hey man,
he'll probably bust over his head. Hit me with something harder.
Hey, one thing I learned in martial arts, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how strong you are. If you hit somebody right here
on their pressure point,
and you jab right here in their throat, you got 5 seconds. They gonna lose, they win. So pop, you hit them right there. I don't care who they is. They go pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, and you do martial arts.
I grew up. Me and my brother, we had to take it. My sister dad made us take it.
So
we used to do competition at Kennedy Gym down here back in the day.
So you hood.
Yeah, we had. They used to call us the Bruce Leroy brothers.
I'm about to put everything. You hood.
Uh-huh.
You a geek.
Hey man, I don't done it all.
You done kung fu. You might flip this table up. If I come up here with a busted lip, both my lips match the same size, it's because of this dude here.
Hey man.
Man, speaking of drama, man, John Jones hung up the belt. Speaking of fighting, boy, John, it seems like he went through his little thing, then he came back, then he retired again.
Right, man.
I remember that last fight he fought. What's his name? Carlos Silva.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. That was like the last major fight that I can remember. But he's hanging it up, man.
Yeah, man. At age 37, man.
Yeah, he's still pretty young.
Yeah,
Still pretty young.
but that I think that's old for that age though.
Yeah, because he started in his 20s. So yeah.
Ooh, can you imagine getting hit for 17 years? Just pop, 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 and ain't no assault and getting kicked in the face.
You get your ass beat in that ring.
Yeah, that's
ain't no police coming.
Yeah, at least with boxing, you got time to run around the ring and stuff like that. You know, in the square ring, they in a circle.
Motherfuckers kick you.
You getting kicked, you getting punched, you getting bowled, you getting elbow in a wrist, in a thigh. Like, you know, you might be missing a tooth or two.
Yeah, right. So I'm just like, that's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, man. So
John Jones, you had a great career, man. You know, you're gonna be really missed for the UFC. I know he was like a part of that big,
very
culture,
popular,
you
man.
know, with Dana White or whatever, and so that culture with him, his name is like branded. Do they got like a Hall of Fame, don't they?
They should. I think so. They should.
I don't watch UFC that much. I just heard about them getting some drama and beat somebody's ass, but I'm not really into him.
When I watched it, it was him and what's the funny guy? What's his name? He got a son now that's training for MMA.
Talking about Jones?
What's his first name?
Talking about John Jones?
Not John Jones.
Okay,
no. Oh no. He played in 18. Played on the 18.
Mr. T?
He played on the 18, the new 18. He played.
I don't know about new 18.
I
don't know about new 18.
This made me kind of mad because I know
your age is showing now. He's like, I don't know.
And don't forget, he's funny.
I don't know.
And if you watch the Charleston White fight, he was on there as a judge. This past.
Oh, I know who you. I know. I'm facing him, but I can't name him. Okay, you said it, Charleston White. They kind of kicked.
Yeah, he was on there as a judge. And
damn,
and John Jones,
my age showing too, y'all.
Yeah, him and John Jones is who I used to watch on the UFC MMA.
Right. Okay.
Get out of here, man. And I had it right on the tip of my tongue, man. Mm-hmm. But he played in the 18, and he funny too. You know what I'm saying? But he always talk junk, man.
Right.
Yeah, and he tell you, "Well, I'm gonna beat you." You know, God, how we not know? No, he played Mr. T in the 18.
I said Mr. T.
No, not the real Mr. T.
I don't know.
Yeah,
your age, Sean. You need to take you in now. He going to sleep, y'all. We taking a 20. We taking a 5-minute break.
Yeah, man.
So highlight for John Jones when we he was a light heavyweight champion for 2011, 2015, then 2018, 20. He shot the world when he beat Siren Game for the heavyweight title. So well wishes to him. He will go to UFC Hall of Fame if there is one.
Right.
Giants pitcher Sean Holigy views abandoned his wife, his family.
Yeah, man.
Giants pitcher.
Yeah, he pitching and putting a pause on him, man.
Right. That. A lot of people don't understand behind the scenes of what goes on because these athletes, they make money, they
right.
But it's a lot of stress they deal with.
Right, man. You talking about mental man. That's show you that like a lot of athletes definitely not mentally stable, man.
Yeah. I mean, baseball. I was thinking about the other day. Baseball is like one of the toughest sports because they play. Like what, 28 days?
It's like 80 games, but it's 100 games.
Right, but they play 28 days and they play almost a month worth of baseball and they don't really take off.
Right.
It's like if the Braves play LA, they got to go back home. They leave the same night when they lose. When they play the game, and then they do that. That's a lot of mental. That's a lot.
Man. But that's why they need mental health help. You know what I'm saying? But can you imagine getting hit by a pitcher that throw 100 miles per hour? But without no ball, can you imagine how them slaps was to his wife, man?
Man,
Jesus, kapow! You know, like man.
She's like, Papi, I cook, Papi. Okay, we gonna watch that, Papi.
Hey, man.
That is, like I said, I don't know the whole situation behind that. Like I said, we don't really know. It's just speculation, allegedly. What's going on. But like you said, that's a lot of stress.
Violence
that's
real,
a lot.
Man.
Yeah. It's just it's a lot of stress on the pitcher. You go home to a family, and then it's like you got to balance the two out.
Right, but it's still no excuse because you got to take. you know, there's no excuse for him to put his hand on his wife.
Right, 100%, 100%. Domestic violence is just it's never the way to go. Even with man and men and women, it don't matter who it is. Even dogs, you shouldn't hit no damn dog. So,
Right.
but
and we known it like NFL, NBA. You hear,
right?
But baseball, that's rare though.
Right, baseball,
it's rare for you. You know, because you gotta like he had to get them ass whooping in between because they be going so much, man. But yeah, man, gotta y'all need to get some mental health advocates out in major leagues and in some of these sports venues to talk to some of these athletes. You know.
OKC won the finals.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why that shit was trash. Oh, serious. Tyrese Halliburton, he might be done for the whole.
Yeah, but you know what got me, man? I ain't want to say nothing. But I'm trying not to. You know what pissed me off? About this? Because I saw the same thing happen to him. The same thing that happened to what's the name for Boston?
Jason Tatum. And also your boy, Damian Lillard. All number zeros.
Yeah. I saw that.
You might be up to something, my boy. You might be on to something.
You know I thought about that. And then look how he just act when he grabbed his ankle.
You think he
and then he covered his head.
Hey, you said it's entertainment.
A big game like
you said it's entertainment. You said it's entertainment
though.
I'm
gonna tell you this though. Cause I remember that happened to Kobe. This is how you know something wrong. Cause when Kobe tore his Achilles during the game, Kobe still went and shot a free throw. He limped right on over there, hit that free throw, and didn't want nobody to help him.
You know, and that's why I don't really like sports anymore because it's not authentic. Like you said, it's scripted, it's entertaining. It's not. They play, yes, they do the workout, but it's already set up for who they want to win. And I tell you all the time, like I don't these gambling sites and stuff, they already know who's gonna win. It's a business, man. What they say is I'm a business, man. It's a business, and it is. Yeah. Even with the NFL, baseball, football, it's all a business, dog.
Didn't nobody expect those two teams.
Right.
Oklahoma, Indiana, I didn't expect that.
I thought it was trash because it's like, and I'm not taking enough for SGA. He balls out. But it's like one man. Well, Jalen Williams ball. They got they pieces. They got a squad. They got a squad, but it's like Indiana.
Right.
I would rather see New York.
Right.
Give me Cleveland. Indiana?
Well, I'm gonna tell you who I'm excited about, man.
Who?
My Atlanta Hawks, man.
Yo, that wraps it up for this evening for the show.
With it being the draft and everything, man, I'm telling you, man, the Hawks.
Why? Let me ask you this. You from Atlanta. You born and raised. Why do you have so much faith in that team? Man. You got Porzingis who can't stay healthy.
But he's a beast when he is healthy.
When the last time he played a full season? I'm gonna get my tech guy to play some crickets in this.
The
because
first year he came.
And that was how many years ago?
But this gonna be the year where he play a full season, man.
I gotta go. I'm just throw my
But
and so they gave up. They got a 22nd.
Yeah, just our twin. We still have our number 13.
But they gave Terrence Mann was a good defensive specialist.
He was okay.
But they traded that 3-point shooter.
He was consistent though.
He their best 3-point. Who can shoot threes like y'all got rid of Bogey?
Trey.
You got rid of Bogey,
right?
You got rid of not Guy.
Porzingis can hit threes. He gonna
be on the bench half the time. He gonna be chilling there with what's that? Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson can shoot.
Now Jalen Johnson balled out, but he got hurt. Okay,
he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. But if he can stay healthy,
right?
I strongly believe Atlanta can make some noise. But he's got to stay healthy. He's got to.
And with our draft and with tonight being the NBA draft, we got to get another scorer.
Yeah.
We put
Trae Young needs help. He needs help. He needs help.
Yeah, because Porzingis, if he can stay healthy, he excellent help.
No, he is, but he's got to. That's the big key.
With this number 13, Atlanta gotta get a playmaker. Like somebody good can come in and bust you 20 or 30. Like they got to get a playmaker in here, man.
I like what's his name? Onika Okagon. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. He's actually solid. He's actually a solid player. They got to say Snyder got to go. Y'all got to read that coach.
Oh, the coach.
That coach got to go. Yeah. Trae Young got to go too.
Nah,
Trae Young got to go too. Kevin Durant going to Houston.
Yeah, he going.
Durant at the end of his career, it's like
old, man.
Right. It's like maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, because they were talking about bringing him here, but he too old. You know, at least Porzingis is still in his late 20s. You know,
No, he might
29
be,
or something
30,
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
early
yeah.
30s. Right.
Yeah.
But Porzingis don't want to come to the game. He don't want to play.
Nah,
He
he
want to sit
gonna
right
play,
there and
man.
chill out. He's like, got my ring. You saw him got the ring last year when Boston won it all. Lakers sold their franchise $10 billion.
Yeah, that's one of the highest.
I thought they was worth a little more than that. Because, I mean, it's the Lakers. They got the most NBA rings besides the Celtics. They're like second. So.
But it was more than just a late. When it's like, was it the baseball team as well?
It might have been some other stuff
Yeah.
affiliated with it. But I know the Lakers is like the highlighted name. So, Lakers got that. Shedeur got caught speeding.
Yeah.
I said this. I said this. He is creating a target on his back. I said it.
Man.
I said boom. That's
Okay.
one.
But
that's one.
all right.
That's one.
Okay.
Next
Now-
time we're gonna come in the show. Oh, I'll wear that
all
shit.
I'm saying is, what's the big deal? The man got a traffic. He was speeding a little
But
bit.
hold
It
on.
happens.
I said to this. I said he was going to create a target on his back. I said that. People are, you hate. I am not hating.
Hold up.
Again,
He created a target, or did they create a target on
he
him?
did.
How?
We're gonna redo this segment. We're gonna redo this.
They can't keep his name out their mouth. I mean, they can't keep his name out their mouth. One day they will talk about his nigga, say how he walk in the interview.
If you the baddest kid in school and you got all these attention, you gonna have eyes looking everywhere. So they looking for something.
You know what they looking for?
looking.
You know what they looking for?
What?
Not him. They looking for him not to be the face of the NFL.
He's not gonna be no face. He's gonna be a third string quarterback. I put a bet. I bet people and black. This is for my black people.
Okay.
Cause black people, you hurt. This is for my people. He will not be a starting quarterback.
I disagree.
He will not.
I disagree.
And I would say this. I would say he may start a game. He might get there. I will give him that. But as far as a 16 game a franchise quarterback, oh no.
This kid had the proper training that you need to be a number one NFL quarterback.
Okay. All right.
I disagree.
Okay, well, you can join the black people that's waiting on Jesus and waiting to cleanse your sin.
I ain't waiting on Jesus,
You can be one of them. I'm not.
I don't wait. I'm already a part of God, so I don't need to wait on Jesus.
Okay, well,
I make my own move.
Okay, well, you can wait for your loaf of bread to come in the mail. I ain't waiting. I'm going to get mine now. Travis Hunter got a huge payout.
Yeah, man. Yeah, up front.
I bet you that wife like.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, boy. She probably buy her another house, boy.
Hey, man. Hey.
And you know he signed to Young Money, Mac Main. That's his agent.
Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, Young Money, you know, they try to get their hands on everything. So Mac Main, I don't know if that's his official agent, but I know they're affiliated with him doing this. They help him get that deal.
Right.
So
he got all that money. Now he needs somebody. You know, I don't know too much about his parents. You know, I know his dad was in a halfway house or something,
right,
locked up or whatever. But I don't know too much about his mom. But he gonna need some good people around him. So it's probably good for like Dion and them to be in his life to teach him some money management skills.
But did Dion go to the wedding though?
I heard, but he sent his son on behalf. So
I can't come between it because he might have had something to do. So I
Right.
can't really just bash Dion for that. So
right,
damn.
right. No,
My fault. I'm sorry, dog. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The phone. I'm sorry. I did not turn it on. I'm sorry. Don't be doing all in the comments. But I don't know. So I can't really, cause you know he did. Shedeur did.
He sent him on behalf because he's still a Sanders.
Right. So yeah,
he got some. Dion got some very professional. You know, kids, man, very respectable, professional kids, and they know how to handle business, man.
We gonna see. The other one, his other son that played for Tampa, he gets more humble. He's more not in the spotlight so much. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you all
know about that, man? No. You saw at Tampa?
Yeah.
No, he's Dion. That's Dion all the way. That's
but he's not creating,
right there.
He's not creating the scene like Shedeur though.
Nah, Shedeur more humble and laid back.
What?
Yeah, they just trying to set him
I'm
up.
about to throw this microphone
Hey,
at
man.
you.
I'm telling you, man.
Y'all, Tank forgot his medicine, y'all. So we're gonna go to another episode until he get his medicine recovery back, man. India Arie opens up abuse by her father.
Yeah.
We that India, she's so talented. I like
Very
India,
talented.
man. Like it's like she's not, the popular singer that people like, but she's very and that was the
She
ones
was popular. I used to love her music.
No,
man.
she's great, but
Oh,
she's
man.
not like a nationwide
Right.
audience. And a lot of people like Tamia, a lot of these singers that's underrated.
Grant Hill wife to me.
Grant- yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah,
Tamia
yeah.
can sing
What?
good.
But
Jesus.
she's not a nationwide star.
Right, but she don't have to be.
She don't have to. She does well.
and that's
She does
why-
well.
Yeah, because with Grant, and I think she know that. 'Cause
Right.
If I put her, if I had to pull like some line of singing, she'll be in my singing, whether man or woman.
Right.
Like she'll be up there. You talking
Right.
about somebody that can blow? She's up there. I take N.E.I.R.E.
And then no, she can play, and she play
can sing.
guitar.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
brown skin.
Yeah, and you can feel
You
him.
know you.
He's
Nah.
singing to y'all.
Damn sure is. Yeah. Take it. Yeah, oh no, we in Atlanta, but we ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, we don't do that up here, man.
Now I'm talking shit,
It's
y'all.
Atlanta and Chicago thing.
Right,
We- yeah, we-
that part.
Yeah.
B. Simone saying she got her Spencer's cut, but she's the same girl that said she would not date a dude that works 9 to 5.
Sure did. Sure did. You got to be careful what you speak.
Yeah, you don't went from $1 million a month to 10,000 a
10,000.
month.
But you know what?
Interesting.
Right. Allegedly, they were talking about one of her girlfriends was saying that she went broke.
Tell y'all women out there, y'all better learn how to date these good dudes that
Right.
work 2 jobs and catch the bus.
Right.
Them the ones you want.
Right.
Y'all talking about, oh, he catch the bus. That man worked 2 jobs and
Right.
he catch the bus. That man is a provider. Y'all better start looking for these dudes with these money. These dudes that got money come something with it. Trust
Right.
me, it does.
And I can tell you, I remember coming up like women, turned me down starting off younger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they see you, oh, you just work that little job or whatever you doing. But look at me now.
yeah,
You
that
know,
part.
so sometimes, like you say, when you got a good, decent man, he may not be making all the money right now, but help him.
Help him.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
He
supposed
might
to
have a
build
vision.
together.
Yeah, build together.
What a lot of these women, and not all of them, I'm not speaking for all of them, but I'm speaking for some of y'all. A lot of them out here want a built up man already together.
Right.
No. They so I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But like I said, I guess $10,000 ain't bad. So
Right. And
Go ahead.
and that's why I teach my daughters. I be like, look, you get your own, and don't you go looking for no man to do everything for you. You take care of yourself, and you get a man can do that too, and then y'all go half. And
Right.
then if he want to do extra, you can let him do extra only if he want to. But don't you let nobody take fully care of you where you ain't taking care of yourself.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
Tiffany Haddish made a bold claim statement.
Yeah.
You got more than 2 baby daddies. You got some issues. I think that should go for the men too. Well,
It do go for the men.
Oh shit!
It
I'm about
take
to
a
run
man
up
and a
there.
woman.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of like, it's valid. It's valid.
well,
I don't understand if you make a mistake, but you got 3 different baby mamas and you got 3 different baby daddies. It's kind of like 3 or more.
depend on the character of the man, because a woman carries whatever the man left in her. So you
But
always
you sleeping with all these different men and getting pregnant by them.
But if they good man though, because you have a spiritual connection with that woman. So if you and a woman connect and you don't have those type issues, she not gonna have them type. But you with a crazy woman, you gonna take a crazy man, you gonna take on some of those signs. So
Now,
it depends.
I know some women that's like that, but it's like I don't want to be judgmental because things do
Right.
happen. But it's like you gotta have some type of accountability at some point.
And that can't be true, because you can have one child and still have mental problems.
Yeah.
True. Because I know somebody like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a kid by one of them. So, with one child. So
We got RIP to Lynn Hamilton. She was a San Franciscan. She died at the age of 95. So RIP to
RIP.
Lynn Hamilton.
Yeah.
And also Kroger's is shutting down.
yeah, man.
Y'all, hey, it's gonna be some more. Trust me on that. Last but not least, this is what I want to say before we wrap it up. Adriana Smith delivers a baby after being declared brain dead in the state under the Georgia abortion law. It's sad because it's like they didn't want to kill the baby.
Yeah.
And it's like they have control of your body.
Correct.
It's just one of those things like are we? Is slavery really, really bad? Is this
Right.
is this really like I control you?
Right.
So-
you had to go out of state or somewhere to, you know.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, she do out of state. Yeah, that wraps it up, man. Man,
Yeah.
this your boy Cole, man.
And I'm Tank.
Man, we gonna make
And
moves.
talk later.
Later.
Peace.